Policing faces numerous and changing challenges. Rising violent crime, cybercrime, and dealing with terrorist threats amongst them. Addressing this changing policing landscape was at the heart of the presentations, discussions and debates at this year's Police Strategy Forum held at the prestigious Heythrop Park Resort in Oxfordshire. Delegates also heard from the commercial sponsors about a range of solutions to address the issues that the police face in the UK today.
I'm at the Police Strategy Forum partly because I'm chairing it, which is a gig I did a couple of years ago, enjoyed it, and it's a pleasure to come back. And secondly, given the breadth of discussion points here over 2 days, it's to learn and share our own thinking from our force with other delegates, so I'm really pleased to be here.
I'm here at the Police Strategy Forum to lead a panel on new threats and terrorism and violent extremism, and also the networking is quite important to meet partners from the UK, from other European countries, and this is a unique possibility to get in touch and to do some networking, which is always very important for police forces around Europe.
My role is working for the Police and Crime Commissioner of Hampshire, so coming to this forum today means that I can explore some of the unanswered questions in my job role. By that I mean there are new ways of looking at crime, there's new ways of measuring performance, and there's new ways of handling information. Nationally, we don't have that one-size-fits-all approach yet, and we may never have that. So coming here to talk to other people experiencing similar obstacles in their work and trying to find new ways of dealing with new problems, this provides that opportunity to really understand what it means for us locally in Hampshire and what that looks like nationally as well.
Very good opportunity to meet the important contacts that we right now would like to meet.
So I'd say there's a real mix of seniority in terms of influencing decision making, but actually that's good. So there are some very senior people here, some chiefs, some leads from the National Police Chiefs Council, but there are also some specialists. And so if you find the specialist that's working in the area that we want to work in, and I found some people who are having fantastic conversations and doing some fantastic work in that specific area.
The speed networking part was very, very intense. You spoke to a huge number of people, so certainly from a data collection point of view, it'd be really, really valuable. And yeah, lots and lots of conversations and lots of notes in my notepad to follow up when we finish.
Speed networking event was particularly good about that because again the organisers have matched what we do, what our problems are that we're trying to solve to the people that we're going to speak to, and so we found some people that are quite relevant to be able to help us perhaps solve our problems.
What I really like here is that you have the opportunity for different tracks. So the way that we've done the VMware approach, we've obviously got a stand and we invite people for open conversation, as well as a few fixed one-to-ones, which is quite powerful just in terms of thought leadership. What it is about is starting to explore some of the ideas from the really great speakers this morning, and also the conversations I've had over lunch have been really valuable, from things like the speed dating, for want of a better word, but also from some of the other breakouts from some of the other vendors have been really interesting thought leadership. And I guess that's what I'd sum it as. The forum here is it feels thought leadership, not pitchy. And I like that. It's really a pleasant change to what I usually do.
The venue's outstanding, the food's been great, the location is marvellous, and we've even got the weather today, so you couldn't have picked a better day or a better venue for it.
Yeah, so I've noticed this is my second time involved in Police Strategy Forum. I was here in 2014, and you're absolutely right. They do run a tight ship. but you have to. When you're trying to pull something off like this, it's a major event. They do a dozen of them a year. These people are very much squared away in terms of sticking to a schedule. They're respectful of people's time. They're certainly respectful of my time as a speaker, and I think people appreciate that. You know, on both sides, both the police chiefs that you have here and the folks from the vendors are very busy, and so we can't waste their time, and I think our media does a great job of maximizing everyone's time.
I would argue that this is one of the more entertaining investments of my time that I do. It's quite often common for me to fly in, give a keynote or a discussion topic and leave. So spending the time here has been very valuable. That's quite rare in these type of fora. I think the organisation here is superb, and when you watch the way that the team are coming together to keep all of the delegates on track in all the different paths to really manage the benefit, and unfortunately I can't make the gala dinner tonight, but there's that sense of constant conversation. That's a really powerful thing.